Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life. How are you doing?
I'm struggling, to be
Are you?
honest, because I'm doing that same thing we did when we filmed your last video. I'm
What's
trying
that?
not to look over here because the camera's right here and I feel like I look crazy.
We have the computer right here because it's like a bigger monitor because
we're
I can't see
blind.
that. I literally cannot see anything on that screen over there. So we're going to try to make it through this video with actually looking at the camera and just not over here at the computer.
Yeah.
So the first person that I want to talk about is Jojo Siwa because she is over in the celebrity Big Brother house right now over in the UK. And first of all, if I was in that house with her, I would fire my entire management team because how the fuck are you going to put me in a house with Jojo Siwa?
Yeah.
Just off the bat, one of the first clips that I saw of her in this celebrity Big Brother house, she did a conga line. She led a conga line with all the other contestants. And when Mickey Rourke, I was literally trying to say his name like 5 times, he walked into the house and she like latched onto him, and you could just tell that he did not really appreciate that in that moment. But there's some drama going on because apparently when they were talking about like who's gonna get eliminated, like who are you gonna put up, he said, I'm gonna put up the lesbian Jojo. And apparently that is homophobic, and Jojo has lost her mind, and she like of course made a big deal out of it.
Good. Yeah. We all vote each other out?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. I'm going to vote the lesbian out real quick.
Jojo.
That's homophobic.
Eh?
So that's homophobic if that was your reasoning.
Have you got any valid? You got anyone you want to vote out? Well, no, we actually can't discuss this. No, we can't discuss this. This is undiscussable.
The lesbian I'm going to vote out.
No, you can't do that, Mickey.
You also can't say that.
No, we can't.
Which Jojo's real? Jojo, right?
Yeah, Jojo.
Jojo.
Lovely lady.
Is she?
Lovely girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good lad.
Appreciate ya.
She's what I call some woman.
I need a fag. Not talking to you. I need a fag.
Mickey, you can't say that, Mickey.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
You're on your own. You can't say that, Mickey.
I know, but I was talking about a cigarette.
I know you. I know. Yeah, I know.
It's crazy to me that still exists.
Everyone keeps, oh, it's old-fashioned, blah, blah. You can't justify it because it's not right. You can't try and justify things which just aren't right. There's no point us sitting here and going, oh, it's like if it's someone's age. It's so like that's not a thing anymore.
But what I felt when you were over there was like you had my back. And to be honest, we've known each other less than 24 hours. You have no reason to have my back.
Because it's right and wrong, though, isn't
But it's between right and wrong, and that meant a lot, so.
Yeah, it's not about having your back. It's
Thank you. Yeah.
There's right and then there's wrong.
Yep.
You're right, though. That's not too bad, a bit. Come on. Wait. You're getting upset, aren't you? Have a little cry. Crying is my favourite therapy in the world.
Well,
Come on.
welcome in.
Snuggling. It's a clean t-shirt as well.
And he got yelled at by the Big Brother team.
Girl, Jojo Siwa, if she wants to be famous, she needs to get thicker skin because that's just pathetic. Like, if you're going to be offended by that, like, you don't even need to be
It's the younger
in the
generation,
public
isn't
sphere of things. That's annoying as hell to me, and it seems like it's attention seeking.
See, he had to go into like the confessional room and they like scolded him on TV for everyone to see, like telling him like, you just broke the rules, blah, 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 blah. My toxic trait is I would have walked out of that confessional room because Jojo was sitting right there. And when she said something to me, I would have been like,
Well, you know what? Over there, you have to be careful because they will lock you up for just saying anything.
well,
so.
he's about to get evicted apparently from the
Yeah.
house. They're like putting him up. Jojo's putting him up. So I don't know if you guys watch Celebrity Big Brother UK. I have not watched an episode since Trisha was on.
Yeah.
And I just don't see myself wanting to like continue with the Jojo.
No.
Not for me. That's going to be so annoying for the contestants after like a few days. So the next person that I want to talk about is Patrick Ta because he's getting dragged once again over on TikTok. And this time it is because somebody opened up one of his lip liners to show how much product was in it because there was a discussion going on of these luxury brands that are like sold at Sephora are like just making like the smallest amount and charging like $57 for some stupid bullshit. This lady opened up her lip liner from Patrick Ta and it was such a tiny amount that the comment section is saying that they are never going to buy from his brand ever again.
I just broke apart my Patrick Ta lip liner pencil, and tell me why this is all the product you get. Like, this is literally it. Like, not even, yeah, this is literally it. Like, all of this is just packaging. Like, why? I don't understand. What the fuck? This is it. Like, compared to other products in the market, like Charlotte Tilbury or like Kylie Jenner or whatever. Like, this is all, like, this is it. What the fuck? This is all the product you get in a Patrick Ta lip liner. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like,
why are people surprised by this? Literally, like this happens all the time with different brands. Look at food; it's called shrinkflation.
No, the fillet of fish at McDonald's got a lot smaller.
Oh yeah,
that thing
it
can
did,
fit in the
and
palm
it
of
costs
your
a
hand.
lot more. It costs a lot more. I think it's like $4.59 now.
If my mother was still alive, she would be so offended right now. It's so ridiculous.
I'm
She was the only
offended for
person.
her.
She was the only person that I knew though that got the fillet of fish from McDonald's.
I love the fillet of fish.
Ooh, it's not for me. And you know what else?
So
Not
good.
the McRib.
That toasty.
I can't do the McRib.
Listen, as a kid, I was a
No.
very hefty kid. I did enjoy the
McRib.
McRib on occasion. Okay. After I found out what was in that, there's just no way I could eat it again, but it did taste so good.
So moving on from that, I want to talk about Tana Mongeau real quick because she has finally like let it out for everyone, even though everyone already knew who this collaboration is going to be with for her lip kit. It's Tarte.
Oh,
It's
you know
Tarte.
what, though? Honestly, good for her. I'm glad.
Are going to be in San Diego at the show. So why don't you say something that people don't know about you? Do you get sad sometimes?
I'm releasing a lip liner with Tarte Cosmetics.
No,
and it's a
that's bullshit.
Deep
That's a
mauve. I really
promotion.
am. Look, I'm wearing it today.
I'm glad it's not Morphe because
A lot of people were thinking it was going to be Morphe.
Well, I thought it was going to be Morphe, but didn't something happen with her and Jeffrey and
Well,
talked
the
about it on the
Morphe deal,
podcast or whatever?
well, the Morphe deal fell through, and it was going to be her and Brooke that were doing it. So I don't know why Brooke. The drama happened with Brooke where she was
yeah.
getting canceled.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Brooke is not included in this one with Tarte. Was Brooke too busy? Why did she not get a lip
I
kit?
can't imagine why. I really think that Tana's about to give Brooke the boot, like the soonest. I think it's coming soon. I swear, I feel it.
I have to say, it is really awkward to watch whenever it's Tana, Brooke, and like someone that they're interviewing or just another guest. It's kind of like Brooke just gets pushed to the side and everyone focuses on Tana. And I don't know why that is.
It's because she's the third wheel girl. Tana needs to let her spread her wings and go. Like,
Yeah.
I think Brooke has ran her course. It's time for her to move on. I really do think that.
Brooke is actually getting dragged in her comment section over on TikTok right now because she had some plastic surgery and she got rid of her hooded eyes. And she got a bleph. I think that's what it's called.
I need
People are
that,
upset with
girl.
this. They are telling
I didn't
her
know
to
they could do that.
No, they're telling her to stop glorifying like unrealistic beauty standards and literally getting onto her for her getting surgery on her own body.
Girl, that's so
That's crazy.
crazy. That's
crazy
so
to me.
crazy.
Well, she did make a video, and I kind of agree with her because she was talking about you guys want people to be so for real and so honest with you about what they're doing to their bodies, but the moment that somebody actually tells you what they had done, oh, how could you do that? Why would you waste the money? You could have given the money to these poor people over here. How dare you do something for yourself? And it's a little ridiculous.
Genuine question, like not even trying to be mean, but like, do you guys want people to be honest or not? Because it feels like you don't. If we're talking about like Madison Beer or Kylie Jenner or something, like people are like, you know, if she would just be honest about it, we wouldn't care, but like she lies. And I'm like, honestly, like I regret not lying sometimes because it's like people are just so rude regardless. Every single thing that I've ever had done to myself, whether it's Botox, filler, like skin treatments, a boob job, anything, I have always shared it with the internet, and that's like my personal preference. But I also like completely understand why somebody wouldn't, because you're still gonna get hate. But just let me remind you that the purpose of being transparent is so that people don't think it's attainable naturally, okay? Like my eyelids don't naturally look like this, my boobs don't naturally look like this. That's being a good influence versus letting people look up to you and think like, oh my God, this girl was born this way and I wasn't. And call it a bad influence all you want, okay? But me having big boobs or, you know, smaller eyelids should not ruin anybody's day except for maybe like my ex-boyfriend.
These people are acting like if they didn't have the money that they wouldn't do the same exact things that Brooke's doing. I'm not saying
I would love
everything
an
she
upper
does
bleph.
is okay, like the aloe gym and all that shit like that. I feel like that's wasteful, but like if she's gonna have a surgery to feel better and look better, that's her prerogative. Who cares? It doesn't affect you at all and has no bearing on your life. So
There are so many influencers out there that do lie to you about things that they have done to their face or to their body in general. That one lady got a BBL and was trying to tell people that she was doing squats and trying to sell a workout routine.
girl, it's so obvious
Dr.
when people
Miami.
get a BBL. James Charles, didn't he get 2 of them?
Two.
Jeffrey, how many has
2.
Jeffrey had? I'm so
Oh.
glad that trend's over. They're all getting it sucked out now.
Y'all, let's not forget when Jeffrey tried to tell everyone that his ass was natural. And people fucking believed it. There were people in comment sections, this was like, what, 2018,
Fighting
2019,
over it.
fighting over Jeffree Star's ass, if it was real or fake. And so many people thought it was real.
Liza Minnelli.
Girl.
Lies were told on that day.
Oh my God, I got a bridge to sell you.
Yeah.
And it goes from New York to London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
So now let's talk about Manny MUA real quick because he is pissed off. And I think that he actually does have legit reason to be upset. And I commented on the owner of this company's video and I was like, damn, I don't even like Manny, but you guys fucked up with this one.
They did.
So Manny made a TikTok and he accused this company and the CEO of embezzling $50,000 from him, as well as doing it from many other companies. Like apparently he has been called out for this like many times over.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, the owner of this company is allegedly spending all of this money that she has stolen from all of these companies on things like Botox. She's like buying like, you know, luxury items,
Going on trips,
going on vacations, not paying it to who it is owed.
That is so messy. I was kind of shocked to see Manny speak out on this. I wonder who else is talking about it because Manny has. There's no way he's the first.
I don't know.
So 13 Lune owes me over $50,000. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I really didn't want to talk about this. This is not something I wanted to bring to the internet and actually like have a conversation about, but here we are. Because where's my money? You know what I'm saying? 13 Lune is actually a retailer, and they carried Lunar Beauty, which is why I'm owed, you know, over 50K. And the reason I started working with them is because I loved that their brand mission was all about basically creating a Sephora for POC, like having predominantly POC, you know, founders and brands inside their store that they carried. I thought that was really cool. And I felt very, you know, happy and proud to be a Latino owned brand, family business inside a retailer like that. So recently, an article came out about one of the founders, Nikeo, who alleged that they have been embezzling money from the company. This company that owes me money and a lot of other founders, I'm sure, money as well, and other brands inside that store money, who is using, apparently, this is hearsay, this is what the article is saying, you know, big article, ink. And Miss Nikeo has been using that 13 Lune coin for Taylor Swift tickets, for fat removal, for, you know, so many different things that a family trip that she should not be using the company's money for. Me and my team have been professionals. We've been going the nice route this entire time, just emailing, being like, hey, you still owe us this, these POs, etc. And they're still not paying us. So like I'm tired of being nice. I'm done. I'm actually done with being nice. I'm actually now gonna start calling these bitches out if they keep trying me. So nice Manny's gone for now. Team Lune co-founder and CEO Nikeo Greco is accused of embezzlement. A lawsuit alleges that entrepreneurs spent more than $165,000 in company funds on Taylor Swift tickets, vacations, and more. $2,500 on Taylor Swift tickets, $20,000 on flights, $15,600 on family vacation in Mexico, $13,000 on cellulite removal treatments, $8,700 on Amazon. Maybe spend your money on what you're spending money on. But the gag is that it doesn't seem like it was your money that you're spending that on. Seems like it was the company's money, the company that owes so many brands and founders so much money. Isn't that fucking crazy? 13, I'm not gonna drop this until I get paid what I'm owed. Over $50,000 I'm owed. And you just think you're just not gonna pay me? I'm not gonna say anything? Think about me, I don't like to be taken advantage of. Seems like you guys are taking advantage of a lot of people. And if you're a brand in 13 that still has been owed money, you should comment down below because I would love to know which other brands are owed money from that retailer. And I think that we should continue to talk about it until we're paid what we're owed.
I don't know, but he did say that nice Manny is just going to be put on hold for the time being, and he's going to get a little messy with this. And I wish that he would get a little bit more messy, call him out like a little bit more.
No,
the comment section, I'm surprised that they haven't shut them off, is nothing but people trying to get Manny his money and like calling out this brand. They are obviously going to be filing for bankruptcy if they have not already.
They need to do something. Can they not get in trouble for that? Embezzlement is like a serious crime.
Send her to prison.
You know, I don't care too much for Manny at all, but if he's owed money by these people, he deserves to have his money. So him being pissed off, I think is totally valid. I'd be mad as hell if somebody owed me 50,000. You know what? We can't even talk about that because that will get me pissed off.
Yeah, but honestly, $50,000 like really sucks. But imagine if it was like the millions that was owed to Jacqueline and Jeffrey and James, for that matter.
Yeah, Morphe, we're looking at you, girl.
And the audacity of someone to like buy it up and then try to relaunch the brand.
That's like a slap
is that
in the
going
face.
good? Has anybody purchased anything from Morphe? We were at Ulta the other day, and it was just so interesting to not see any of the usual suspects on the Ulta display.
You know what it looked like?
At all.
It looked like high-end Walmart makeup.
Yeah.
It really did.
It did. I think we're going to be hearing more from Manny on this, but I think that we're going to also be talking about Manny a lot more because we're in Coachella season.
Yeah.
I think this is like the first weekend coming up where everyone's
Yeah.
going to be going. Urban Decay has been sponsoring a lot of people, so I wonder if Manny's going to get in a little bit of
Manny
drama
waits
again.
all year for this
Yeah.
moment, girl. This is his time to shine. Every year, him and Laura give us something.
Remember in
Wasn't
that
it,
video
like-
clip where they thought he was rolling
Yeah.
and they like came up on him and asked him to like promote it, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "That's not what you were actually wearing, girl."
And then wasn't it the year before that he and Laura were lying about something, the brand that they had on? They said it was one, but clearly, like on his Instagram story before.
Girl, it's
he
always
was-
something.
It's
It's always something.
always
Y'all
something
remember the clip
Coachella.
of the person in the Ferris wheel and they thought it was James Charles?
Girl, that was the tongue pop heard around the world.
So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. If you have made it this far, please hit the subscribe button as well as the thumbs up. And please leave us the Ferris wheel emoji down below, and we will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.